Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe Biafra Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasata maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Access to phone with the criminality of these individuals, we have yourself to blame. That is a promise. So when you call all your squad and men together, make sure you are giving them the right information and allow them to make their decisions. But as you continue, as anybody continue to deceive, there are thousands of Biafran men and women, foot soldiers, soldiers that have the information they need to make an informed decision and continue to protect our land. So that is what I'm going to say on that angle. When they lie and tell you all those kind of lies against the COS, ask them, how is it that somebody who works for the zoo agent was able to go to Finland and declare the United States of Biafra? I did that. I did that. So ask them, when they tell you, oh, COS is an agent of the zoo government, which is what they use, ask them, how can this zoo agent declare the independence of the United States of Biafra? None of them could do that. They worked against that. So anybody in their right thinking sense, even a child that is 8 years or 10 years old, we sit back to ask, how can you tell me that this individual is working against Biafra or working for the zoo government? And this same individual was in Finland and declared United States of Biafra as an independent nation, and have countries like the Eritrean government in exile sign a memorandum of understanding with us, and have the Ambazonian government sign memorandum of understanding with us, and have all the documents we need as a country. My signature is there. From the Constitution of the United States of Biafra, from the Declaration of the United States of Biafra, from the Helsinki Declaration, which we had last year, from the Ambazonia Biafra Memorandum of Understanding Declaration, which was signed by Cho Ayaba and our Prime Minister, my signature is there. Ask this individual to give you what document they have, where their signature is. So how can you follow a blind group of blind people that nothing that signifies the United States of Biafra? What document will they give you? What do they have when you follow them blindly and they are deceiving you and you believe them? So ask yourself those questions. If they say that, oh, this COS is working for zoo agent, how come the Prime Minister, there is no, unless that department is not important towards our restoration, there is no single department under Brigade, under United States of Biafra, under de facto that I am not involved in. Not one. Not one. Mention that one. And I'll tell you the summary of that committee. Ask them, the 40 states of the United States of Biafra, who are those that created it? It is me, with the Prime Minister and with the Minister of State. These criminals, you didn't see them. Most of you that we are following when we were having like 2-3 meetings every day, creating the maps of Biafra, creating the states, creating the counties, creating the districts and the executives. You that are true Biafran, ask yourself, did you ever see these criminals? No, I was always there. I know it. That is why the role that I play today is not just out of my experience, my expertise, and what I bring to the table. It is also based on working closely with the Prime Minister over these years to establish the United States of Biafra. That is why. That is why when you get confused, text me, call me, ask me, and I'll give you the right answer from the standpoint of the Prime Minister. Or ask any of the secretaries or any of the departmental heads or any of the cabinet members. They will give you the right answer. That is the role I play in this struggle. And I will continue to play that for Biafrans until our PM joins us very, very quickly, very soon. And there'll be no going back. Let them go and contest for their local government chairman if they will even win that. That is the advice I give. But this government is closed for these criminals. None of them will compete. That's a promise I'm giving you. Because they've done so much harm to the government. They cut so deep. I mean, lying to innocent Biafrans for nothing. For nothing. Just to gain cheap popularity and to destroy and to create division or pretend to create division. Because when Nigeria government knows they can come close to people like me, they use them. They use these individuals, they use them to penetrate and do these shenanigans they are doing. But I promise them all their plans, and Biafrans are promising them all their plans are on arrival. Nigeria's government just start thinking of how to withdraw all your men from Biafra land, because we are an independent nation at this point. And we will continue to confront you anywhere you want it. That is my target. Nothing more, nothing less. All these noisemakers that are relegated to the trash can of Biafra history, I tell Biafrans, please keep them where they were. Do not let them come near you. When it comes to fundraising, there are a couple of lies that have been paraded that they donate money. Therefore, probably people are jealous of the money they donate. Again, I keep telling Biafrans, the essence of a government of United States of Biafra is to ensure that accountability, transparency, which is what our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has always advocated for, is fully carried out every single day. It's not every account that the United States of Biafra is going to lay public. No. But for transparency's sake, for a nation's sake, and to make sure that we get the support we want from our international allies all over the world, there are basic things that we have to be doing, maybe every 4 months, every 6 months, and all that. And the reason is because it's not just what people put to support the government. There are people that may also donate money to us, but we want to know how much they give us. We want to know how we can pay them back. We want to know the payment arrangement. We do not want to owe nobody. There are programs like the IOU. There are programs like the different programs that we've established to raise funds for the government. We want to have the accountability in those areas. So whether you're an ex-finance minister or you're a new finance minister, we have a capable hand in our new finance minister. It is important that if you are in finance, if Biafrans request for their finance, within 12 hours, you must deliver that to Biafrans. That is the right thing to do. That is the right thing to do. It's not about any secret. All those individuals telling you, oh, PM want to keep something secret. Please, it is a lie. PM does not support those kind of stupidity and criminality. That is how they hide under secrecy. And then the money that our prime minister have approved for certain things, for our angels, that money is nowhere to be seen. That money did not reach the hand of the people they need to be reached. And they use that money to do their own thing. So anybody coming out to tell you the prime minister does not support transparency, that individual is a criminal working for the Nigerian government. Such individual can never come near the leadership of the United States of Biafra. I promise you that. Again, it's not everything that we lay publicly. But when we want some little accounts, like the little donations we do online, when we request accountability from that, there is a reason why we want that. So that Biafrans will have the confidence and the trust in us to continue to donate to. How can you donate money to somebody who cannot give you just basic statement? I'm not even looking for detail, just basic bi-monthly, quarterly report. How can you? And they'll tell you, oh, we are doing this, we are buying this, we are going. There's nothing we are doing that is private. The defense of our people, the defense of our motherland is legal. We are supported to be doing it. It is our right to defend our nation from invaders, from the Fulani terrorists that come to kill us. And the world knows that Nigeria government supports terrorism. Nigeria government reintegrates non-terrorists into their military, police, security. And they send them to the south southern part of Nigeria to kill us, Biafran, just because we want our nation Biafra. The world knows that. And the world support that we must defend ourselves. That defense of ourselves, we do not need any permission from anybody before we do that. That is exactly what we are doing. So anybody that will come and scare you, oh, if you donate money to this, the Fulani will come after you. This Christopher Musa, tell Christopher Musa to go to hell. We have the right to donate our money where we want to. We have the right to contribute money to defend Biafra from the terrorists that come to kill us. Let him go to any international court and present it that Biafrans are arresting money to defend themselves from the terrorists that the Nigerian government bring to Biafra land. Let him go to human rights. Let him go to United Nations. Let him to go to African Union and Canada. And I tell you, Biafrans, we are going to move into these places to be looking for Nigeria and their agents. We are moving into United Nations. We are moving into African Union. We are moving to anywhere that Nigeria has registered their presence. Biafra is moving in there by force. When there are meetings, when there are conferences, Biafrans are going to be fully represented, and we will be looking for them. Just like I was looking for them when I went to South Korea for the IWPG, HWPL. I was looking for, and then the leaders of HWPL, the leaders of IWPG, they were following me to look for Nigerian agent in South Korea. They were looking for them. And they will come back and tell me, oh, Dr. Ngozi, we can't find them. We can't find Nigeria representative, but we know that they are in HWPL. In IWPG, I don't know. But they say Nigeria has been a member nation of HWPL for over 10 years. Why were they not in South Korea? Because they know I was in South Korea. They know I was coming to South Korea. So when I was in South Korea, I made sure the leadership looked for Nigeria because I wanted to meet with them. I'm telling you. And they tried, but they didn't see Nigerian people there. So, Tinubu, what happened to your membership, Nigerian membership of the HWPL? What happened? Where were they? You have the whole money. Nigerian government has the money to be in South Korea. They had the money to be, they had the money to send their representative to South Korea. But why were they not there? Anywhere you're going to talk about peace, Nigeria is not going to be there. Anywhere you're going to talk about freedom, Nigeria will never be there. Anywhere you're going to talk about human rights, Nigeria will never be there. Anywhere where you're going to talk about equity, equality, justice, you will never see Nigeria there. And we, the United States of Biafra, we will continue to go to those places and we will continue to demand that Nigeria sit down and talk with us. That is what we are doing. That is what we are going to continue to do. Because you will never see them there. So as they are doing all this criminality they are doing in Biafra land, we are going to continue to look for them. And they will peacefully or forcefully leave Biafra land. They have no choice. Because we are a nation now. We are an independent state. We are an independent United States of Biafra. It is our land. The people have spoken. They must leave our land. So when it comes to fundraising, like I said, there's no fundraising for Biafrans this weekend. Saturday, no fundraising. Sunday, no meeting, no fundraising, nothing. Our next converging will be next week, Saturday, when we will resume our fundraising on January the 4th, 2025. Biafrans, go and enjoy yourself. Anywhere you see any criminal this Saturday meeting or this Sunday, just know that these are the agents that Nigerian government is using to destabilize what we are doing. And that money is not going to anywhere in Biafra land. When it comes to fundraising, I must tell us that these criminals parading themselves that they've been raising money. All of us have been raising money for the United States of Biafra. I don't need to tell people how much I've donated when I donate. So those that come out to lie and try to confuse people, I need to let you know what you don't know is bigger than you. Some of the donations some of us have done privately and publicly, you can't even contend. We don't make noise. We don't make noise. But I was Shimidatata. It must continue. And that is the way most of the cabinet members here are giving privately and publicly without making noise. So when you hear the noisemakers come out to tell you, oh, they give us a amount, and they give us a amount, and they're making that, please ignore these stupid idiots. Ignore those noisemakers. The people that truly give with their heart, they don't even pay us back. We give without requesting for payback. It's not those that give and say, you will pay me back. We give without payback. You don't hear our voice. Most Biafrans here, they give without payback. So when you borrow money from the criminals that are against the government, when you borrow money from Nigerian government and you come and give it to us, and you say, the Biafra Brigade Cabinet, we will pay you back. Biafran, ask those individuals, who are they working for? If you give us and you keep announcing you are giving us, you are not sincere. We don't need to know what you give. We don't care what you give. The most important thing is that Obato Obie knows that now, this river, it can never stop. This river, it must continue flowing. This river, nobody can stop it. Whether you like it or you don't like it. So that's all I have to say in the area of the fundraising. Again, like we said, I think that is, again, some of you know that our military has been decentralized. And the essence of the decentralization is to ensure that we don't have one individual coming out to say, without him, Biafra cannot function. And again, we are United States of Biafra. Whatever is happening in the past, we are now going to move it to a better format that will meet international standard. That is what we are doing. We are not against anybody, but if you come out to fight this government, you will have yourself to blame. On that note, I think that would be all from me. Thank you so much, Biafrans, and then I hand it over to the information department. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Her Excellency. Everything you said here is a fact, and I hope people that believe in truth will take it as it is. That's pure fact. That's the reason why I use a fact, because so many things are flying out there. On this note, to piggyback on the fundraising, what is cancelled is our virtual meeting Omona fundraising is what is cancelled. The online is still going on 24 hours. For those of us, I can only speak for North America based on experience. We all know that there is a donation end of the month. So if you've not made your donation for this December, remember to make that. Our Meet No Mona is what is not holding this Saturday. The online is still going on. So looking at the agenda, what I see here is question and answers. My question, what I would like to ask, is there any secretary that is here that has not spoken? If not, we'll go straight to question and answers. And please, if you have questions, raise your hand, and I go by the hand sequentially. I don't pick randomly. Thank you so much. Starting on that notice, Malaysia admin, is your turn to speak. Unmute yourself. DPM, please try to unmute, to make some change. DPM, please, can you unmute so that they can,
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Malaysia admin, please, can you unmute yourself and speak?
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Now it's open. They can unmute themselves right.
Wadaluli neno from Igbo media boy by siwene utenu nyabozi dio kempa bastaba kiyene na Nigeria and yene menebe di chiche na Eastern region and ono no kosi adana Finland and Biafran Prime Minister Kesi Jidia the update and yabo Biafran declaration came na Finland so yene na kaya aine utelu niru akwụkwọ kifi were ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ihe chief of staff kwugasi n'iru akwụkwọ ya na eborotagasi aka and the new development on Biafra of United States of Biafra so ya bụ ife ka isi ka tinyere unu kunu gwa ifu nche n'ụdị nkunu gbasata maka ya bụ ife ngwa